Hello guys, this is Greg. Welcome to my new video. Today I want to relate to the special actually experience that I had during my stay in the Yungdrung Bon tradition retreat center called Chamma Ling, located around an hour and a half from the capital of Poland, Warsaw. A few days ago I returned from the retreat that I was attending there. This was the Dzogchen teachings retreat, focusing entirely on those teachings. And I had the occasion to meet and to talk and to receive the teachings from the greatest Yungdrung Bon tradition masters, like His Eminence Yongdzin Tenzin Namdak Rinpoche, Tenzin Wangyal Rinpoche, who is actually located in the United States. So maybe you had the occasion to hear about him or receive some of his teachings, and also Khenpa Tenpa Yungdrung. Dzogchen teachings are the teachings focusing entirely on the nature of mind, the nature of things, of all emotions, of all thoughts, and of all existing things. On the natural state that each of us possesses, but usually we don't have the direct access to this state, to being and to experiencing this state, because we are obscured by negative emotions and by different attachments that we have towards our thoughts, our emotions, ourselves and other people. And during the stay, we receive precious teachings and the methods how to deepen our experience, our being in this natural state, and how to even get to this state. So those teachings were really precious, especially taking into consideration that the Dzogchen teachings were kept secret for many centuries, and only recently in our crazy age, I would say, in the 20th century and now 21st century, those teachings are revealed worldwide, especially in the West, when there is there's a big need for those teachings, and the people quite easily access them. They are not very elaborated, complicated in terms of philosophical things, but they are very direct, straight to the point. And I don't want today to elaborate on the Dzogchen teachings. If you want to know more, you can, and I would really advise you to contact me, and then I will relate you to some meaningful, valuable, and really truthful sources. But now I want to relate to my own special experience related to the darkness, to being in the darkness. So I want to tell you that one day after I reached Chamma Ling, this retreat center, I decided to change the location for myself, that I will sleep in a different holiday center. I had some of my reasons for this. This is not the place and the moment to tell about them, but the fact was that I had to go to the different place and stay there. It was around 20 minutes from the retreat center, still in the area, in the forest area, because this area is densely populated with trees and bushes, and there are many little holiday centers that people can come and spend their free time. So I decided to change this location, and during the day I went there. I took my luggage, and it was sunny. There was a lot of light, so I took it and went there. And later, a few minutes later, I go back to the retreat center for the rest of the teachings, and for some food, and later for the meetings with my friends. So I had a wonderful day. I received another bunch of great teachings, and had a good time with my friends. Some of them I haven't seen for quite a few years. Also, some of them I known by Facebook, and there I had the occasion to talk personally and to share experiences. It was a great time. But when we finished our meetings, it was actually after 10 p.m. And then I realized that I haven't taken with myself the torch. Also, my phone was down, and I had to go to this holiday center. It was completely dark. There were no, lights around. It's just the middle of the forest, and as I said, there are a lot of trees there. And I also decided to take a kind of a shortcut, not to go the same way that I took earlier with my luggage, but take a different way. Turn left earlier and go straight to this location. But what was funny was that I did not know the new way. I was there for the first time, so I only intuitively, just by logic, thinking that, knowing just in my mind where was the direction, I just went on and decided to go through the forest. It was so dark that I knew that I have to turn left at some point, but it was so dark, there were no lightings, that didn't know whether this is the proper moment, the proper place. Just by some logic and some intuition, I turned left, and and I even ran into some bushes because it was so dark and difficult to decide what is the proper way. And I was moving on, and I need to tell you that I'm not a person that is really frightened with many things easily. But when I was moving on, I started to realize that I feel a bit uneasy, that I, feel a bit strange, weird. This is not a normal, experience being in the darkness. Although I have been in such situations in the past, in the far past, I would say, when I was younger, much younger. And I started to feel not very, very good. I realized that I am actually in the darkness, and there are different strange thoughts that are appearing from my mind. That, for example, mm, maybe there are some enemies around, some people that would like to attack me, to rob me, or to do me some harm. And I was looking around from right to left, from left to right, and there were plenty of trees and plenty of bushes. Fortunately, there were some stars in the sky and the moon. So, fortunately or unfortunately, because this little lights in the sky caused that the shadows started to appear on the ground. And there was a windy weather at this moment, so the shadows were moving, and I thought that maybe some enemies there around. So I started to become feeling more and more uneasy and more strange and a bit frightened. And it's I left myself in this condition, in this way of thinking for 2 or 3 minutes, and after immediately, suddenly, I realized that this is really, really strange, and not a good approach. Maybe I should change the method, the way of thinking. And I reminded myself where I am going. I reminded myself about the goal that I want to reach, about the destination point. So I realized that I have an imaginary place I want to get to. I don't know the exact way, but I need to focus myself. I need to focus my sight. I need to focus my mind, my thoughts, and my emotions on getting to this place. Not to distract myself with all these, strange things happening around, some, winds and the movement of the leaves, and so on and so forth, but just focus entirely with all my attention on the fact that I want to reach that goal. And I, suddenly realized that this is a great parable for any one of us who feels uneasy, who feels a bit confused. Because, of course, after I focus on the goal, after I focus on the fact that I want to get to this destination that I had, I finally arrived there with even with no obstacles on the way, with no problems on the way. I got there straight ahead to that place. So whenever you are in a situation of uneasiness, of feeling strange, of feeling weird, of being confused with your situation, whatever it is, whether this refers to your personal, emotional, family life, whether this refers to your business problems you have, Maybe you want to achieve something, but you don't know the exact way. You are a bit confused. You have problems on the way, and you just feel miserable. You feel that you're totally alone, or whatever problems you have. Maybe at your office, or maybe during the day when you meet some people, whatever. You just need to answer yourself in what type of problems you are, what kind of issues you are experiencing. And first of all, you need to realize when you are in that state, when you have the assumption that maybe something is not proper, something is wrong, and I have a mixed feelings. First, you need to realize that you actually are in the darkness, that you are in this dark place, alone, feeling confused, miserable, being alone, totally lonely, and you need to count only on yourself. And when you realize that, you need to start to look at yourself, at the emotions that you have, at the feelings that arise from yourself, and the pictures that you see before yourself, just appearing, popping up from your mind, and stay in this state for some time, and try not to judge this, because when I was judging, I felt even worse, and even like being in a more complicated situation, and feeling more miserable and being more frightened. And then after you try to look at this and not judge too much, you need to remind yourself about the goal you have, about the achievement that you want to experience, about the destination point you want to get to. And you need to focus entirely with your whole attention on this point, on achieving this goal, and just move on, move forward. Yes, not get back, but move forward. And you will realize in a very short time that you actually are achieving this goal, that you are reaching this destination. You cannot look from right to left. Just focus totally, fully on this destination point, on the goal you want to achieve. So in whatever problematic situation you are, just do what I have said a few seconds ago. Relate to this, and move on. It will really be something liberating for you, and it will help you to get on track, and to get to the place you really want to be at. I encourage you to like this video. If you are watching this video on the YouTube, please like this video, and write some comment how you like this idea, how you like this parable, and maybe some other tips that you have related to this topic. And also, I ask you to share this video with your friends, with other people, with your significant ones, just for their benefit. And if you are watching this video on my blog, please also write a comment, and share this blog post with others. And if in social media, please do the same, like, share, and comment, whether this is on Facebook or Twitter, or other social media where I am at. And I'm also welcoming you to contact me via email or via Facebook, and exchange your ideas, and whatever ideas you have, whatever questions you have. I will be more than happy in providing you the support, or some insights, some thoughts, of course, everything for free, and just for your benefit. I also encourage you to visit my official website, which is cyclingmoney.com. Why does this contain money? Because I'm focusing there on providing you the tips and tricks and insights related to being successful in business, especially in online business, online marketing. And also I provide not only technical things like special strategies, but some insights on the mindset that you should have if you want to achieve success online. Cyclingmoney.com. Cycling, like in cycling, in sports, like in riding a bike. So cycling, money. You know what is money? I think .com. I encourage you also to watch my other videos that I already created, and I invite you to watch my new videos that will be posted here in the future. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for exchanging your ideas, exchanging your thoughts, and providing a lot of value for myself as well. I wish you all the best and see you on other occasion. Bye bye.